Okay, so unfortunately, Mohbad left this world with controversy. So many things has happened and it has become too much for him to cope, because also the Nigerian medical system doesn't do so much, because I can't believe that people are still going around in the house to treat other people when they are not competent. Due to all this incompetency with the nurse that gave him injection, this has caused so much, and also too much of stress, worries. Anything can lead somebody to have personality disorder, which has made him not to be so competent of himself after so much frustration. So anything has triggers him, will cause him so many things. He can do anything he wants to do because of too much frustration that came with him. So he can be so frustrating for him after passing through so many things. So medically, if this thing happens in UK, anything like that, somebody has to go to A&E. But for them, fear, he doesn't even trust anybody around him. He decided just to be himself, and it wasn't himself as well, because anybody that has such an injury will be in shock and didn't need any home any home treatment for such things. But unfortunately, it all went into chaos, because once somebody's life is unstable, when somebody has so many problems in his life, his ability to cope is no more there. So for him, he has already passed through, he has been traumatized. So anything for him is not going to make any difference. So mentally, he was not all right. Physically, emotionally, financially, everything has been in a situation where he cannot cope with it. So at the end of it, all went into chaos for him, because there were too many things surrounded him. Fear of the public, fear of friends, fear of even going to the doctor, because he knows in case something will happen to him. He was having so many threats in his life. So for him, he has run and exhausted, and unexpectedly things becomes worse and worse and worse, because the trigger was there. When he was singing Friend's Enemy, he don't know what was going on around the circle of his friends as well, which he did not want to get involved, but due to being an artist, he has to. So this thing has pushed him to the edge. So for him to refuse medical attention, he must have been traumatized, because he didn't have that confidence that he will be able to go there and something will come out right. So at the end of it, it wasn't right for a nurse to appear who is not trained to come and give somebody injection, because in UK there's nothing like that. No matter who you are, you have to go through doctors referral, go to A&E. But in Nigeria, anybody can do anything as long as it's quick service. So the event that led to him to become less active, to make himself not wanted to be anything good, because depression can drive you to any level. It can cause you not to think right. Anxiety, stress, worries can cause you to do things that you don't even know what you are doing. So he wasn't really having a very good management around him. His life was just like that. He was going round and round with people that doesn't really contribute to his own well-being. So many things has contributed to this poor man to just buy like that, because lack of that insecurity as well no trust to anybody up with what he has passed through, all the traits. So he wasn't really doing well himself as well. I have so many things. We've seen so many information on the internet about what he has been going through. So broken heart can cause a lot of things. He might be able to use his song to console himself, for comfort. All those songs he was singing for comfort because he was not feeling good. So all the people that misled him, all the friends, the person that signed him for contract, the errand man for Naira Marley, and anybody that was there on that fateful day, because something must have triggered him, which he said. There's nothing, no matter how much he was close to some people, people should have also understood and protect him. But at the end of it, any small argument couldn't lead to such an injury. And all the information that we found and heard, all from the beginning, is all down to somebody we know who has pushed him to the bend. Because if somebody is chasing you, and you don't know where you are running to, you can run into the hands of people that you don't even know. So out of frustration, he lived his life surrounded by people he didn't even know much about them, because he just take everybody as the same. But as a person, stress can upset him. Stress can make him to have personality disorder. Stress can make him to be hyper. Stress can cause him to even take other use things to comfort himself, because that is how it is when you are stressed. You lose your capacity, your mental ability to understand what is wrong. Mental health issue is quite very confusing. People think that use it to be part of madness, but it is psychological torture from what we are experiencing in our life that can lead to all this mental health issue. Because people who were his manager, people were with him, knew and saw it, but for them, they let it happen. And also when he was crying for help, indirectly was telling us to help, because there is a limit to everything that people can cope with. So in this world, when things happen, we have to step in straight away, because if somebody was there for him straight away and help him, because most of the friends as well, we don't know their role, what they're looking for around him as well. Some could pretend to protect him. Some could just do something to upset him. Some could be linked with the other group, because we don't know what was behind the closed door. Everybody has come out to say one thing or the other, but at the end of it, he's not more there to tell us the real story, because sometimes he'll be running around on the social media to give us a bit of more information for us to be aware. But now his voice is no more there, but there will be voice for him somewhere, because we know due to certain circumstances in life, he has gone to a level that he lost control, he lost his mind, he lost all his ability to understand what he was doing. So people should always give a helping hand, listening ears, watchful eyes, speak for other people that cannot do things, speak for not vulnerable, because now he is vulnerable in a way that he was exposed to danger by the people who surrounded him. So there's a lot of stories that will still carry on coming, but for these two that is coming up, they know who they are, and whatever they did to him, that could make him to be mentally unstable. So thank you for watching, and God bless you, and bye.